Apparently something's happening to Lil Mabu, but we're gonna be watching the satisfying downfall of Lil Mabu. I never hated the guy personally. I actually kind of like him, but this is internet anarchist. I'm sure y'all know him. The satisfying downfall of Lil
You
Mabu.
know what they say, fake it till you make it. However, in Lil Mabu's case, it's more like fake it till you lose almost everything. Mabu fell off for real. Burris being seen with Bonnie Blue to get his views up, only for him to get even lower than he used to. Mabu,
Oh no, yo, he hit the collab with Bonnie Blue, that demon. Oh hell nah.
please, you're better than this. Where are the bangers? This all begs the question, how did such a promising artist go from
We were back on now, left, we all red. Get it? Cause blue and red made purple, bro. Come on, you're telling me he fell off the goat, the lyricist, the rap demon?
placing on global charts with over 8 million monthly listeners on Spotify to
He's down
having a
to 1 mil.
majority of his audience completely forget he exists? More importantly, is there any hope of him making a comeback, or
That I don't think that number is accurate. Hold up, let me check Spotify. There's no way he's below 1 mil. But damn, he really fumbled the bag. He's at 1.7 mil. Yeah, he's fine. Plus, his parents is rich. He wasn't worrying about no money to begin with in the first place. If he loses internet relevancy, he'll be alright, bro.
will he continue to fade into obscurity? Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be uncovering the decline of one of rap's most unusual artists, Lil Mabu. How he utilized controversy to make a name for himself in the drill rap scene, why fans couldn't get enough of him, and what happened when the gimmick behind his rap persona finally wore off. To say Mabu, aka Matthew Peter DeLuca, was an anomaly going into the New York drill scene would be a massive understatement. Not only for his appearance, but his background as well. Having grown up in an upper class family in New York's most affluent neighborhoods and attending the prestigious collegiate high school, Mabu's life was a far cry from that of a traditional drill rapper. Many of
I'm saying, bro.
whom fuel their music with personal struggles and trials they encountered while living in less fortunate circumstances.
Matthew DeLuca. I go to the collegiate school. I'm in ninth grade, and my favorite thing about Kids Walk for MSK Kids is getting together with friends and family to support such a wonderful cause.
So how did someone
Bro, that video will never not be funny to me. He literally was the rich white kid. Like I know people like this, bro. Going to a pretty decent school in Boston myself, bro. I know people like this. And funny enough, they also sometimes want to be hood, bro. Oh my goodness. It's a sickness, bro.
like Mabu go from writing A-grade essays in school to making
They want to be hood too, bro. They be getting the best grades. Harvard, fucking legacy family, bro. Everyone going to Harvard, all rich, motherfuckers living in the richest area of Boston. But but they all want to be a little hood, bro.
drill started uploading songs to YouTube around 2020, Mabu's music was more melodic than aggressive.
You miss me, but never wanna link when we can. You used to diss me, now you wanna call me a friend. Had to go and run up on my bands. Shout out to my brother, shout out to
Drill Mabu better, bro. Drill Mabu
the
better.
fam.
While this kind of music didn't get a mainstream attention initially, it struck a chord with fans and got a lot more people to root for it. As one viewer put it, Lil Mabu, your lyrics go hard, man, your song cuts deep into the heart. Mark my words, in the next 5 years you'll grow exponentially. Just please don't go doing drugs or robbing people. Don't let the fame and money get to you. It's a tough life because you think you have to do something to stay big, but as long as you keep going with what you're doing, you should be alright. Although Mabu never truly lived the rough life,
What's the plan, bro? Never switch up, or at the very least, never change what you think you gotta be in order to be
he
successful.
would certainly take inspiration from it. Going into
I mean, great. If you pull up to the streams, I'll probably see bipolar T out, bro. Like it kind of be close to like I be nerding out sometimes with the gaming shit and the anime shit, and then you see me right here. I'm talking like this, but that's just the environment that you grow up in, and I'm really not even like I don't even have half the mind to pretend to be someone else. That's really the mentality you got to go into it with.
To 2021, Mabu's style as an artist shifted from soft and relatable to something a bit more rough around the edges. With songs like Move It and Demon Time, Mabu dove headfirst into the heist. The way he capitalized on that success would only harm his career in the long term. Going into 2022, Mabu wholly leaned into the gangster persona and featured several established drill rappers like Didi Osama, Dusty Locane, and D-Thang on both his singles and newly released mixtape Double M's. In the music video for Throw, he even included a highly controversial scene glamorizing the harsh realities of street life. As shocking as the video was, it
Mm,
garnered over 30 million views and landed Mabu in the #1 trending
that copyrighted bitch.
spot on YouTube for a brief period. At this point, Mabu had realized controversy was the key to drawing viewers, and he was more than ready to capitalize on that knowledge. For the next couple of months, Mabu
NYC. Oh my, yo, Tabby, Lobby, and Lil Mabu. There's no way he fell off, bro. What did he do? He really got into cahoots with Bonnie Blue, bro. I gotta tell me what
promoted
happened.
his
Come on.
music by uploading dozens of videos across social media, pretending to be a dangerous rapper in the most corny way possible.
Why you lacking?
Lacking? What you mean, bro?
Like, oh, you know where you at right now? Like, bro, I really
Yeah.
take everything off you, bro. Like,
Shit, bro. I'm outside Dolly. You know Mabu's body, bro.
yo, Mabu, like, what you got?
You know Mabu's body, bro. Okay. I can't even like hate or say it's corny, bro. I can't even hate or say it's
You know,
corny.
you like, oh, he got the now.
While a significant portion of viewers enjoyed Mabu's over-the-top rapper personality, there was an equally large number of viewers who found his take on drill music distasteful, with comments like, "I am a Lil Mabu hater. I don't care what you say. I can't take any of his songs seriously. This man cannot possibly be talking about spinning the lot while he's some rich white dude in a private school."
Okay, bro, and like I get how niggas feel, and you're allowed to feel how you feel, right? Oh, he's a poser, he's a poser. But it's one thing to dislike a nigga, and it's one thing to then become a hater, because then you're actively going out of your way, commenting and putting energy into shit that really doesn't matter. I feel like if you're a hater, you're weirder than the person you're hating. I'm not gonna lie. You can disagree with someone for sure, but bro, I'm a Lil Mabu hater. Come on, man.
And posts such as, "Lil Mabu co-ops hood culture
And that's not just me defending Lil Mabu. Like, take anyone you dislike, bro. Who am I not fucking with? I mean, like I said, Bonnie Blue, she a demon, bro. Like she on weird timing. She's literally a succubus, bro. She is a demon. But I'm not going my way saying I'm a hater, bro. Nor am I either gonna fucking moral high ground here, you know? And that's even as a Christian, bro. It's just it's like I'm yapping too much. I'm gonna get back to the
while
video, bro.
simultaneously making a mockery and glorifying the violence and poverty that afflicts our communities. He raps about ops and spinning blocks, and then goes back to his mansion unharmed. Meanwhile, the young
If you like a nigga mad, they don't got the flag. Feel like a nigga mad, bro. Like you're mad. There's better things to do with this energy, bro. Focus on yourself.
street ninjas making drill music are out here losing their lives over the blocks that rich white men own.
And that's it's unfortunate. But what does that got to do with Lil Mabu, bro? Lil Mabu didn't shoot them.
Is ridiculous. These weren't the only negative concerns fans voiced about Mabu, as many speculated that he was an industry plant and that his rise to fame was manufactured by family members with powerful connections. Love him or hate him, Mabu was effortlessly using controversial situations to go viral on social media, and judging by his prior statements, it wasn't his first time doing so. Looking back at the comments of his previous music videos, Mabu states that he has experience with digital marketing and credits that experience as the reason he hasn't signed with a record label, reading, "Not many people know this, but I'm a digital marketer and publicist. I have no label and no management. I run companies for industry."
Bro, Internet Anarchist is such good editing, man. If I had the patience and like really the desire to edit like this guy I I probably would have taken the time to like actually build my original channel, but this is where we're at. I like it here though. I like it on the
heavyweights,
streamer
and this
side.
is how I fund my music / execute these promotional campaigns. I'm not the kid whose parents
Yeah, I'm yapping a little, but not too much.
fund his music that most people think I am. I started up the agency back in April, and that's how I've funded my music ever since. By the start of 2023, Mabu's mastery of social media marketing had allowed him to reach a global audience, and managed to put one of his greatest songs, Mathematical Disrespect, on the Billboard Hot 100's number 90 spot. Combined with the nearly 100 million views the song generated on YouTube, it's no wonder why Mabu was seen as the next big drill rapper. Mabu's rap career wasn't the only part of his life where he was experiencing immense success, as he would graduate from high school around the same time.
Matthew Peter DeLuca.
However, in the midst of this rapid growth, Mabu would stay away from his rap game for 2 months and return to viewers with this message.
I just wanted to get on here and open up about my life the last couple months. As soon as I went to prom and I graduated high school, I finally had a moment to reflect on my evolution as an artist. And
This actually, you're how old is Lil Mabu? Hold up. He's 20. Alright, he's my age, or just about my age.
my personal life and the sacrifices I've made to get to this point at a young age. And, you know, I was fresh out of high school with a song on Billboard, artists I look up to start becoming my friends, gaining notoriety. Cool. But at what cost? I wasn't spending time with my family. I neglected meaningful friendships. I lost valuable moments of my childhood that I can't get back.
After taking time to reconnect with people in his
He was spitting. He was spitting. Which is why, in some ways, you can look at people like Rakai, who was at Streamer University, and bro is 17. He don't even look 17. He's like 14, honestly. But you see him, and some part of you is like, we made the wrong. And I see people on TikTok doing this all the time. People on X, they're like, dude, why do we make him famous? He's so annoying. Part of that is jealousy. Let's be honest. Part of that is jealousy, but also like you're spazzing on the internet at 15. Justin Bieber said it himself in those songs, bro. Like when you get on the internet as a child and you're exposed and you're out there, bro, you have all that attention, you kind of lose those precious moments, man. I mean, hey, maybe I'm a hypocrite because I'm really not even like old for real, bro. But
personal life, Mabu stated that he was ready to get back into the rap game, but he would still be going to college alongside it.
I decided at the beginning of
I don't even know why I'm like lecturing y'all and shit and talking to y'all like this. It's speaking to
summer
me.
to find some balance. I'm going to college. And they looked at me like I was crazy. They like,
Yeah, go to
Mabu,
college, bro.
like, do you understand? Like, you're not a regular
I'm still going to college. I'm not dropping out for this shit.
kid. You need to devote all your time to your career. You want to take the music seriously.
Nah.
Bro, I was like, you, watch this. And I worked so hard to get into the high school I was at, then applying out and getting into college. And I managed to do all of it while doing the music thing. So why would I pass this opportunity up now?
No, seriously, bro. Seriously.
For what?
Naturally, some audience members assumed that he wouldn't be able to keep up with the same intensity while going to college. However, Mabu proved both his dedication to music and academics by recording music with notable artists like NLE Chopper from his dorm room.
I'm meeting my new roommate.
Started this shit on my business. Who invited me out? Why you get your motherfucking hands up? Nigga, I'm moving like the money move.
To close out the
Bro, I don't know what college campus is letting just a bunch of grown niggas into their dorm rooms, bro. That is sketchy as hell, but hey, it's NLE Chopper.
year, Mabu collaborated with Krishan Rock on the song Mr. Take Ya Redacted, where he tried to start a beef with the rapper Blueface. With
Bro, this song tough, bro. And Blueface, that's a fun and new bait, bro. Krishan Rock, she asked on the
lyrics
song, but
reading, yes, I took
it's a tough
his
song.
lady, I like blue faces,
So I took his lady, I like Blueface's so I took his baby, yo, tough.
so I took his baby. While the song did get significant
But Blueface, I had to find a new bait. Bro, I'm such a troll.
Notoriety and barely squeezed into the Billboard's top 100, it didn't spark the kind of controversy Mabu was looking for, as Blueface cut things short with a tweet that read, "Make sure y'all add Lil Mabu career to my resume. Why is your girl texting me every day, bro? What's she waiting on?" Even though Mabu's stunts were still bringing in considerable views and listeners, it was only a matter of time before his controversial gimmick would wear off, and people
Yeah, but that's not a downfall. It's a little weird to call it the satisfying downfall. Like he's just doing him, bro. It's a little weird to say the satisfying downfall. Even if he's not as relevant as he is in his peak, he didn't fall off. He still has 1.7 million monthly listeners.
got bored of his rapper facade. Sadly, Mabu was going to find that out the hard way. By the
Okay,
5th of April
put me on.
2024, Mabu released his debut album, Young Genius, which featured a handful of top-tier rappers such as Lil Baby and Young Thug. By all accounts, this should have been Mabu's biggest release yet, but that wasn't the case. Despite the big-name features and heavy promotion on Mabu's end, the album failed to place on any of the recognized charts. To make matters worse, sales numbers were so poor that they were never revealed, and the album even received an 11 out of 100 review from the Album of the Year, with a commenter writing, "The bit is old, bro. He has one joke in his music, and it's, look, I'm a rich white kid, but I'm making music like I'm from the hood, whilst
Yeah, and it's funny every time, bro. Y'all are haters. Y'all are haters. It is still funny. I promise you, it is funny to this day.
having the worst bars, corniest lyrics, cringiest vocals, and just overall having the tackiest songs ever. When
See, does this look like a genuine, uh, like a genuine rating of the album? You're talking about you got an 11 out of 100 from this vague anonymous guy who literally genuinely hates him. Come on, internet anarchists, we can do better than this. This is not a good source to cite from.
faced with
There's a very biased perspective here. He didn't even actually like comment on the music, or at least from what we see. He's not commenting on the music. He's just taking pot shots at Lil
these
Mabu.
declining metrics, Mabu turned to the thing that formed the foundation of his career, controversy. His first attempt at garnering attention this way manifested as Mabu pretending to shoot himself during a music video.
Why'd that make me scared, bro?
On the 27th of June 2024, he moved on to something more elaborate and dropped the song Bang Bang, dissing the XXL
Again, bro, Mabu does not have Uzis, bro.
freshman class for not including him in their annual lists. When the
Yep.
diss track and music video stunt didn't get him the results he was looking for, Mabu stepped away from music for another several months, only to return with an even more desperate ploy for attention. Around March 2025, Mabu began gravitating towards the OF model Bonnie Blue, best known for her controversial 1000 Men in 24 Hours stunt, with a Mabu caption reading, "Her holes are for everyone, but her heart is mine." From going on a stage
Oh no, I saw this. Oh, bro, this whole video seems like a big overreaction to me. I'm not gonna lie.
to dinner with Bonnie, to potentially doing explicit acts with her during an NBA game, Mabu was willing to do anything to bait the internet into engaging with his platform, but it wasn't going to work.
Video.
Boys seem to like the girls who laugh at anything. The one
She was tying my shoe. She was tying my shoe, NBA.
Matthew, did you get banned from the NBA?
Yup, sure did. Looks like I won't be going to any more WNBA games either.
To
He actually got banned. I mean, no, the NBA is allowed to ban him. I'm not like laughing at that. Yeah, they're allowed to ban him. He got banned because he pulled a stupid stuff. But bro, it's funny. Are you mad at this? Are people actually mad at this? This shit is funny, bro. Oh my god.
2 days later, Mabu released the song Bonnie Blue to capitalize on what little attention his stunts had garnered. However, the video would only get 2 million views,
Only 2 million? Can we lock in? No, bro. Bro, can we lock in? Bro, this video is the biggest over. It's not his prime numbers, but he's doing okay, bro. I'm tired. I mean, shout out Internet Anarchist, but this whole video seems like a huge overreaction. I'm not gonna lie. I don't agree with none of this, but it's funny, bro. He's just doing it. I mean, if you don't like the guy, it's good for you. I feel like it's even worse to kind of just actually take energy to hate, but it's all you, man. I get internet anarchist at the same time. He's making content. He's getting his bread. So I'm not looking at him or talking shit to him or saying anything bad. But I love y'all, bro. Take care. Stay blessed. Goodbye, man.